Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. So I don't know if y'all been keeping up with Honeykomb Breezy and all the little stuff that's going on with him and Finesse, but word on the street is there's a little beef brewing, y'all. Okay, I want y'all to pay attention to how, these chess moves are being moved, okay, on the board. Now, my understanding that Honeykomb Breezy is with the same people, okay? Mob ties, y'all. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. Every time Finese2tymes, have a little, beef with anybody or whatever, he's backtracking a lot, okay? Which is understandable. He just got out of jail. He don't want no smoke with nobody. He trying to get out here, take care of his family. Okay? This is what they're saying. This is what he's saying. But the things that he's doing is totally different. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this before we even start talking about Honeykomb. Okay? I want y'all to remember mob ties is connected to, Jay Prince. Jay Prince is connected to Rap-A-Lot. I want y'all to remember, y'all. A little one, okay? A little one for real. The one that was on that group that came out way back in the days, okay? Y'all remember Bushwick Bill, okay? He was a little bitty man, okay? He was a midget, y'all. They jumped this midget because he finally woke up one day and read his contract. And his contract didn't have an expiration date on it, y'all, okay? They had him hook, line, and center, okay? Signed in a contract that had no ending date to it. And he had to go to court. He had to fight. He had to fight to get his masters, to just get some paperwork to say that it even had a date on it, that when his contract was up. Okay, y'all? These the same people, y'all. An animal does not change his stripes. Okay, those stripes are going to be there for the rest of his life. Okay, so just because you get out of jail all of a sudden, and I'm speaking on Finesse right now, just because they didn't filled your head up with so much stuff while you were locked up and sending you a little money on your books and filling your head with this and that and that and this, that does not change those stripes, Finesse. Okay? You just got out of jail and you are not signed with one label. You are signed with two. So it's safe to say that people that were in my comment section that were saying this, he have just been finessed 2 times. You have been finessed 2 times, okay? You are now looking like that chain that you have on, okay? The chain that you're running around here wearing with, the 3 guys on them. That's what you're looking like right now. You are a new slave, and your masters are Mob Ties and Moneybagg, okay? The same person that you were beefing with, talking about stole your music, you were calling them all kind of names, okay? This is the same person now that pretty much owns you. Okay? Bad move. Bad move. Now, a lot of people are taking sides with the Honeykomb and the Finesse little beef that's a brewing right now because, both of these guys were locked up. And while they were locked up and, probably before then, um, Finesse2tymes was telling Honeykomb, to stay away from Moneybagg. Okay? Stay away from certain people. And soon as he hit the street, he let people finesse him into signing him himself, basically his life, y'all, over to Moneybagg Yo them, the same people that you were downing and talking about, stealing your music and all kind of other stuff. If somebody does you wrong once, they are going to most likely do it again. If they do it twice, oh, they damn sure going to do it a third time. Okay? So people are taking sides, saying that Honeykomb, is feeling some type of way because he's, bringing it to light that was a bad move for you to do. Now, he's not saying that people shouldn't make up. My understanding. But for you to just been going in on somebody, calling them all out their name and this and that and that and this, sometimes stuff just don't go away that easy. Okay, y'all? And it's okay to make up with people. But you still have to know where you stand with certain people. Because I'm going to tell you this. Whatever somebody has done to you in your past, they're most likely inclined to do it again. This is a fact, y'all. If somebody is the type of person that will steal your music once, they will steal your music again. Okay? Because they run out of ideas and they like your flow, so they're going to use your music. This reminds me of Tupac. This reminds me of Mo3. Seriously, y'all. This right here is what I'm getting these vibes from. Now that Finesse is out, Finesse has a way of doing things and how he write. When he write about things, it's like he's telling a story. And that's what's a lot of people like about him. It's raw. Okay? And people like him have to be very careful about all the music that he's sitting back writing and letting everybody know, where his little book at, okay? Because I want y'all to think about all the music that Tupac wrote, okay? And somebody else is collecting the money on it. Not his family, somebody else. Okay, I want y'all to think about that. I want you to think about all the music that Mo3 wrote. And allegedly, the people that had something to do with, his passing, allegedly, they're the people that's getting paid off of it. People that he were allegedly about to let go of and get new management and all this stuff. And I want y'all to think about the Truman Show. I bring up the Truman Show a lot because I tell y'all, a lot of these artists are living in the Truman Show. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go watch this movie. It's Jim Carrey, and he thinks that his world is so, grand. And everything around him is a lie. Everybody that's a part of his life, they're all, y'all, playing with his life, his daily routines. He thinking that everybody is friends and family. Everything is around him is a total lie. Everybody is fooling him. Everybody else then got together and decided that they're going to turn his life into a lie. Okay, y'all? Everybody that's around him is not who he think they are. They're all his enemies. And they're playing with his life. And he thinks his life is peaches and creams. It's like I was telling y'all about, Gucci Man. He think that his life is peaches and cream. But does he have somebody on the inside that's, a plant? Did Mo3 have people on the inside that were plants? Okay? I want you to think about this. Is Honeykomb Breezy wrong? Is he wrong? Is he telling Finese2tymes right? You did all this woofing, selling them wolf tickets, and now you done turned into a sheep, okay? And the wolves is all around you collecting. Okay, y'all? One thing about talent, it doesn't matter how you come up But you're going to come up sooner or later because you have that talent. Did he have to sign with 2 labels? No, no, no. Did he have to sign with Moneybagg, yo? Could he have signed with someone else and just still made up with Moneybagg, yo? Yes. They could have still settled their differences. But would you want to be on a label with someone that you just was going in on? Okay? And I'm not saying it's just toward them. This is toward anybody. If you have somebody in your life that you do not get along with, and y'all have never really gotten along, okay? No matter how much you care about that person, no matter how much you wish things were different, if you go back and make up with that person, 9 times out of 10, they still feel the same way about you. If they didn't like you before, they still don't like you. If they would take from you, they still gonna take from you. Whatever it is that they has done, if they go behind you, talk about you like a dog behind your back to everybody, just because that person, kumbaya and come hug you and say, I love you, all of a sudden, that does not mean that person care about you all of a sudden. Now, a lot of people was bringing to my attention that somebody was doing the wipe your nose move when Finese2tymes was signing the paperwork. Okay, y'all? Now, I'm not saying that, I'm going to say allegedly because, other people was bringing this to my attention saying, did you notice the wipe your nose move? The same move that DJ did in the car with Trash Boy Freddy when Mo3 was taken out on the expressway. He wiped his nose when he got back in the car with, Trash Boy. And they want us to pretend like that didn't happen, okay? And we all know what that means. Now, a lot of people were saying that Moneybagg Yo did the wipe your nose symbol when he just signed Finese2tymes. A lot of people were saying that Honeykomb is just feeling some type of way because, he been on demon time for a long time. So he just got his guards up. Is that the truth or is he telling them right, y'all? How you gonna talk about somebody and then all of a sudden now they're your master? That ain't what you make your master, y'all. You never make anybody that you're into it with, you never put them over you like that. Okay? Especially somebody that did not mean well for you. If anytime somebody take food off your plate and steal your music, okay? That's not good. Somebody that try to steal your whole style, now you are under them and their label. They call the shots on everything. What you put out, everything. You're assigned to them now. They make the decisions for you. I'm with Honeykomb on this one, y'all. I'm with Honeykomb. And it's not about not making up because I wish that a lot of people could make up. If I can make up with people that I know ain't gonna try to do this to me, the same thing again, yes, I would, settle all beefs. But we don't live in a world like that. People are living in a fairy tale world. And is Finese2tymes living in a fairy tale world right now? Do he really think he all good? He's in good hands with all state. Do he think he's in good hands, y'all? Look at the hands that he's in right now. People that extort people, allegedly. People that has been surrounded by a lot of deaths in the industry. Is it safe to say that Honeykomb is speaking facts right now? That was a dumb move. Did he say, he also said that he's soft. This is what Honeykomb called Finesse. He said he's soft now. I mean, look at his name, Finesse, and you're getting finessed. You just signed with 2 people and you didn't need but one. You just signed with somebody you were beefing with and you didn't need to sign with that person. He said he was going to MCA or something, RCA or something, a few weeks ago, that he was going to talk to them and there were money on the table. Did he mess up that deal because of that chain that he wore to the to the meeting, y'all. Remember back here a couple weeks ago, Finese2tymes was talking about he had this big meeting with, some white folks, y'all. Okay? And apparently that meeting didn't go well because he ended up having another meeting with Moneybagg and signing to them instead of the other people. So did they feel some type of way about his chain he had on when he came to the meeting, y'all? And is that chain going to backfire on him, y'all? Ask yourself this question. I keep telling y'all, people curse themselves. Is that chain going to backfire on Finesse? And all the moves that he's making right now is going to backfire on him. Because I've seen people like Empire Ghazi go to the jail and pick people up and make, give them, they sign these guys. We've seen this over and over again. This is what they do. They grab somebody from the jail. And I'm going to tell y'all this. I do believe that they are using Finesse for a lot of stuff. Because it seems like they were trying to use Finesse to reach out to this guy. But this guy wasn't feeling Finesse after Finesse then made the moves that he has made. So Honeykomb is not feeling this guy like that. It's going to be interesting to see which way Finesse, Honeykomb is going to go when he get out. Because are they going to make these two beef with each other until one is gone? Because they're on the same record label. I think he's on Rap A Lot, the other one is on Mob Taz, something like that. So are they going to have them beefing with each other until one gets taken out, and then they collect some money off of, the insurance money, y'all? And I want y'all to pay attention to where they have Honeykomb Breezy at, y'all, because he's reporting that 20-some people has been taken out this year at the prison that he's at. And he said last year it was, around the same amount of people that was taken out for the whole year at the facility where he's at. That's very dangerous. There's no y'all, there is no kind of treatment that's going on in these jails. They're coming out worse, or they're not coming out anymore in these prison systems. Do they have him somewhere where they're just trying to, rub it in? He said the same amount of people is gone earlier in this year, like the middle of this year. The same amount of people has passed away in the facility that he's at than the whole year of last year. So, I'm wondering why would they put a big time rapper in a place like that? Unless that, it was to break them, y'all. And people can ask for transfers. I don't understand why he wasn't transferred to a better place. Especially with everything that he has been through with his family and this and that and that and this. But, once you sign your name on the dotted line, you have to pay attention to who you're signing with. And that's why I say everybody is like, oh, Finesse, he's moving good. He's this, he's that. You're sitting up here talking about you're not beefing with nobody on the internet anymore. Because, the feds, they used everything against you and this and that and that and this. But soon as you step foot out of the jail, you sign with Mob Taz. Do that make sense? And allegedly they're under investigation for things. Their name is tied to alleged demises. Why would you go that route, but at the same time you claim you're trying to keep your hands clean? You're not trying to get your hands dirty, but you sign with a label that's attached to getting their hands dirty. Make it make sense, Finesse, because the things that you're doing right now is you're not making smart moves, you're making stupid moves. Not only are you tied to Mob Taz, the name alone makes people watch you because you are already you just got out of jail. So most likely he's on parole and stuff like that. And not only do you sign with them, now you sign with another record label that is known for allegedly having something to do with taking Dolph out several times. I'm starting to wonder, do these artists feel like they can, if they sign with the right people that they think is getting away with all the stuff that they're doing out here in these streets, and people's demises that they're getting away with, do they feel like, oh, if I get out and go sign with them, then I'm covered? They're not getting caught up with for the crimes that they're getting caught up for, so I should be safe. Think about it, y'all. Why else would he want to be on a ticket with Trash Boy, y'all? If he didn't feel that way, I'm gonna go play with the bad guys and the dirty cops and the commissioners that could keep you out of trouble. I'll go sign with these guys. And then I'll stay out of trouble because they're gonna erase records. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying? It seems like this is why he went the route he went. Because is this something they're feeling in their artist's head? Oh, we get away with what's that show, How to Get Away with Murder? We get away with taking people out. Our connection game is off the chain. So you can't go wrong with signing with us. Is this how that they're pulling these artists in? And will it backfire? Did it backfire for, all these other artists that been taken out that had ties to them too? Just think about it, y'all. Honeykomb is speaking facts. And other people is like, oh, he's on demon time. He's just talking because he's so deep in the street, and he this and he that and he that. He's no different than none of these other artists that hooked up with labels and started getting extorted. And when it hit the fan, his grandparents suffered for it. So is he trying to tell Finesse, you messed up badly? And he's soft. Because do you all look at Finesse as being soft, y'all? Tell me. Because, he don't seem like he got a lot of screws up there in the head that you're signing out. What other label he gonna sign with? Is he about to do a distribution deal with Empire so they can get a cut too? Are they gonna sign him up for a movie or two so that the movie people can get a cut too whenever something does happen? And I'm not trying to throw no salt on it, but we've saw this pattern over and over and over again. We did the numbers on this guy. It's a lot of deception going on around him. This is what the numbers are saying. They say the numbers don't lie, y'all. A lot of deception around him. So if there's a lot of deception already around you, and then you go and sign with somebody that you were beefing with, that you claim was stealing from you, it don't look like he's making the right moves, y'all. I'm just saying. And it's going to be interesting to see, whenever Honeykomb get out, which way is he going to go? Is he going to walk away from, Rap-A-Lot and them? Or is he going to go run into them too? And letting them take him to go sign with somebody else so they can get a cut out of it. Because it's looking like, I don't know, y'all. Maltaz is not looking like they're working with the type of money that other artists is working with. I'm just saying. Why would you go sign your artist that you just signed with Moneybagg on them so they can get paid off of them too, instead of you just collecting the money by yourself and him doing shows? I'm not understanding that whole situation. Is Mob Ties, is Empire just teaching Mob Ties just to be like they were when they started signing artists that's already signed? Think about it, y'all. Is Mob Ties just a distribution deal now? But they not really a label. Because if that's the case, if they are a label, why did he have to sign with Moneybagg on them too? Or is this a part of the chess game that's taking place right before our eyes? Everybody get paid this way. Is this how they look out for each other? It makes you wonder. Now, is Moneybagg on them gonna bring people to the table for mob ties them for protection. Oh, when you go to Houston, you make sure you call mob ties them. They're gonna protect you while you're there, so everybody gets paid. Is this how this is gonna be working, y'all? I'm just saying, y'all. Some just seem odd about having to sign with two people. For me, I'm just not feeling that. And is Honeykomb right? Is he gonna come out and do this, something stupid too? Let these, extortioners and, money grabbing attention hoggers sign, him to multiple contracts like they just did Finesse, y'all. I don't know. I'm riding with Honeykomb on this one, y'all. It's okay to settle beefs, but do you want to be putty in somebody's hand that you were just beefing with? Why sign with that person? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all.